My ACL.
Oh, why hello there, Jack.
Oh, hey, Professor Reisenfeld. Could you call an ambulance? I think I tore my ACL.
It seems as though you're experiencing a lesson in the law of inertia.
What do you mean inertia? Call an ambulance.
Inertia is a property of matter in which an object at rest will remain at rest, or an object in motion, uniform motion, will remain in that motion unless acted upon by an external force. In Jack's case, the external force of his ACL was not enough to counteract the uniform motion of his knee, and he is therefore in agony.
Please.
Let's take a closer look at this beautiful property of inertia. Guess Jack won't be making it to class today.
Hi, Professor Reisenfeld. What are we doing in class?
I'm glad you asked. Today we'll be learning about Newton's first law, otherwise known as the law of inertia. It states that an object at rest, or an object moving in a uniform motion, will continue to do so unless acted upon by an external force. It states a very important relationship between force, mass, and acceleration.
I think that there's a concept about that. Newton's second law, right? Force equals mass times acceleration?
Exactly. If we have a known force and a known acceleration, we can easily solve for an unknown mass. Since you seem to understand this concept so well, why don't you do an example for the class?
Okay. Alright, so we're going to look for the mass of a hockey puck. And so this hockey puck's on ice, so all we have in our force diagram is the force of gravity and the normal force. And we use a hockey stick to apply a force of 200 newtons over a distance of half a meter. And so this hockey puck accelerates from 0 meters per second to 11.38 meters per second. And using our kinematic equation, 2a, change in x, is equal to the final velocity squared minus the initial velocity squared. After plugging in the numbers, we get that acceleration is equal to 129.4 meters per second squared. All right, now using Newton's second law, force equals mass times acceleration, we can solve for mass. So 200 newtons equal to mass times 129.4. You get that the mass is equal to 0.17 kilograms or 6 ounces, which is a reasonable mass for a hockey puck.
What a lovely class that was today.
You haven't called an ambulance?
Bet you wish you knew about the law of inertia.
Please, get help.
Oh, calm down, Jack.
This PSA was brought to you by April Reisenfeld, Lena Nyblade, and Jack Moran, members of Carleton College's Physics 143 class. To you and viewers like you, thank you.